Good evening, here are tonight's top stories. A man has been fined $10,000 for hitting his ex-partner, while another man has been sentenced to prison after pleading guilty to multiple charges. Additionally, 3 individuals have been arrested following a robbery at Industry, and a man has returned a lost envelope containing $2 million and U.S. currency to its owner. Furthermore, 2 individuals are facing charges in separate theft cases, and a power ship has arrived in BBUS to boost the national grid. In other news, new prison officers have graduated from a basic training course, and an elderly man has been granted bail as an accessory to crime in gold miners' deaths. Stay tuned for further updates. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more news.
Power ship arrives in BBUS to boost national grid. The 36-megawatt power ship, which recently arrived in Guyana, has made its way to Everton, BBUS, marking a significant step towards bolstering the national grid. Accompanied by officials from Powership International, the Turkish company responsible for leasing the vessel to the Guyana Power and Light, GPL, the ship's arrival signals the beginning of crucial works slated to commence on Sunday. Preparatory activities, including the installation of transmission lines and driving piles, are already underway at the site. GPL's BBUS zone manager, Ravindra Jagnanan, outlined that the power ship is scheduled to be positioned on Sunday, initiating the connection process to the national grid. While this process is anticipated to span approximately 2 days, potential interruptions from persistent rain are a concern. Equipped with around 100 meters of cable, the power ship arrived primed for integration with GPL's transmission line structure. Jagnanan underscored the importance of adequate lighting at the Everton compound to ensure security. Having already paid a mobilization fee of $1 million, GPL is set to incur additional costs for monthly charter and maintenance as part of the leasing agreement with Urbicon Concessions Investments, WLLUCI. This deal enables GPL to lease the power ship for a duration of 2 years. Expressing optimism about the initiative's potential benefits for the country, Osman Yelman, Executive Director of Operations at Powership, highlighted the power ship's capacity to provide 36 megawatts of electricity through its 2 entrances, each capable of generating 18.5 megawatts. New prison officers graduate from basic training course. 16 new officers have joined the ranks of the Guyana Prison Service, GPS, following their completion of a rigorous 3-month basic recruit training course, BRTC, at the Prison Training Center in Mazaruni. The group comprises 11 males and 5 females who underwent comprehensive training covering both theoretical and practical aspects of the job. Their training included lectures on basic prison operations, impromptu speech delivery, armed and unarmed combat techniques, human rights education, family life training, and English proficiency. During the graduation ceremony held on Wednesday, officer in charge of the Mazaruni prison, Carlton Cameron, extended a warm welcome to the new officers, emphasizing the complexity of the prison environment and the need for effective execution of their duties. Director of Prisons, Acting, Niklon Elliott, stressed the critical role of staffing in the daily management of prisoners, emphasizing the importance of new staff members familiarizing themselves with rules, regulations, and basic prison management practices before their deployment to various prison facilities. Deputy Director of Prisons, Acting, and Head of the Staff Training Department, Kevin Pilgrim, highlighted the demanding nature of a prison officer's role, particularly in working with individuals deprived of their liberty. He underscored the significance of the training program in helping officers understand their roles and functions, especially in dealing with inmates from diverse backgrounds who may face social and educational challenges. Pilgrim emphasized the importance of patience and kindness in interactions with inmates, in line with international protocols and standards. Nikita Abrams was recognized as the best graduating recruit, reflecting the dedication and excellence demonstrated by the new cohort of prison officers. Elderly man granted bail as accessory to crime in gold miners' deaths. In a recent development in the case involving the murders of gold miners Zahir Muhammad Sharif and Don Van Washington at Aramu, Backdam, Cuyuni River, a 70-year-old man, Joseph Thomas, was placed on $600,000 bail on Friday after denying allegations of being an accessory to the crime. The proceedings took place before Magistrate Tariq Mohammed at the Bartica Magistrates Court. Thomas, a resident of Liverpool Village, Quarantine, BBUS, appeared in court and was charged under Section 105 of the Criminal Law Offences Act Chapter 801. He did not enter a plea during the hearing. Bail was granted, and the case was adjourned until May 31, 2024. This development follows the charging of 4 other individuals, including the 2 prime suspects, in connection with the same crime. Teddy Thomas, Paul James Derrick, Travis Fredericks, and Fernando Fredericks are currently in custody, accused of murdering Sheriff Ann Washington during a robbery. The incident reportedly occurred on March 3, around 10 o'clock HRS, after Sheriff, the owner of a land dredge operation at the back dam, left the mine with approximately 102 ounces of raw gold, accompanied by Washington. According to reports, loud explosions resembling gunshots were heard shortly after the men departed the camp. Upon investigation, Joel Stephen, the general manager of Sheriff's operation, discovered both men lying on the trail about 500 meters away from the camp, with gunshot wounds. It was revealed that Sheriff's firearms and the gold were missing from the scene. The bodies of both victims exhibited multiple gunshot wounds upon examination. The Bartica police station was alerted, and forensic evidence, including ammunition and spent shells, was recovered from the scene as part of the ongoing investigation into the tragic incident. Man fined $10,000 for hitting ex-partner. Ronald Duke, brought before the Georgetown Magistrates' Courts on Friday for assaulting his ex-partner, was ordered to pay a fine of $10,000 after entering a guilty plea. The charge against Duke indicated that on Tuesday, April 28, 2024, at East La Penitence, Georgetown, he unlawfully assaulted the woman. While Duke provided his account of the events, the prosecutor did not read the facts of the matter in court. Senior Magistrate Laron Daly, after hearing Duke's explanation, imposed the fine and warned that failure to pay would result in a 2-week jail term as an alternative. Duke and the woman share a child together. The swift judicial action underscores the seriousness with which cases of assault are treated, particularly those involving intimate partners. Man sentenced to prison after pleading guilty to multiple charges. Wendell Hamilton, aged 41 and residing at Lot 33 Roraima Housing Scheme, WBD, found himself facing the consequences of his actions as he appeared before Her Worship, Ms. Rondell Weaver, at the Wales Magistrate Court. Hamilton, upon hearing the charges against him, pleaded guilty to all counts. As a result, he received the following sentences: possession of a firearm, 2 years imprisonment. Possession of ammunition, 1 year imprisonment. Possession of narcotics, fine of $30,000 GC or 6 months imprisonment. Cultivating a prohibited plant, fine of $50,000 GC or 6 months imprisonment. It was determined that the sentences for each offense would run concurrently. Hamilton's conviction serves as a reminder of the serious consequences of illegal possession of firearms, ammunition, narcotics, and prohibited plants. 3 arrested following robbery at industry. Law enforcement authorities swiftly responded to a report of a robbery at a Chinese supermarket located on Industry Road on May 1 at approximately 13:20 hours. According to the report, 3 male individuals were allegedly involved in the incident, purportedly utilizing a green Premio motor vehicle with license plate number PRR 2915. Upon receiving the report, police intercepted the vehicle on Dennis Street, Georgetown. Despite conducting a thorough search of the vehicle, no illegal items were found. However, further investigation led to a discovery during the search of the suspects themselves. Authorities uncovered a .32 caliber pistol containing 2 live rounds, as well as a toy gun, in the possession of 2 individuals involved in the incident. As a result, all 3 suspects were promptly arrested. The swift action taken by law enforcement underscores their commitment to maintaining public safety and apprehending individuals involved in criminal activities. Investigations into the robbery and the suspects' involvement are ongoing. Man returns lost envelope containing $2 million and U.S. currency to owner. In a heartwarming display of honesty and integrity, Richard Nichols, a city resident, returned an envelope containing $2 million Guyanese dollars and U.S. currency to its rightful owner after finding it on the road near a city bank. Nichols recounted that he stumbled upon the envelope while visiting the bank with his daughter to pay his mortgage. Upon spotting the envelope, he noticed a nearby vagrant searching the bushes for valuables. The envelope not only contained a significant amount of cash but also the owner's identification card, passport, and other important documents. Instead of keeping the money, Nichols decided to act with honesty and integrity. He went home and made a post on Facebook in an attempt to locate the rightful owner. In his post, he expressed the values instilled in him by his mother and emphasized the importance of humility and honesty. The post quickly gained traction and caught the attention of the owner, who reached out to Nichols to express her gratitude. She revealed that she had withdrawn the cash from the bank and lost it, causing immense distress as it was borrowed money. Despite facing financial challenges himself, Nichols never considered keeping the money for personal gain. He firmly believes that ill-gotten wealth is cursed and values honesty above all else. Setting a positive example for his daughter, he emphasized the importance of integrity and the satisfaction of doing the right thing. Nichols' selfless act serves as a reminder of the importance of honesty and integrity in all aspects of life, even in the face of personal challenges. 2 individuals face charges in separate theft cases. Jabez Harry Prasad, aged 20, a laborer residing at Lot 29, Public Road, Providence, East Bank Demerara, was apprehended on Wednesday, May 1, 2024, for the offense of a break-and-enter and larceny. This contravenes Section 229A of the Criminal Law Offense Act Chapter 801. Appearing before His Worship Senior Magistrate Sunil Scarce at Diamond Magistrates Court 1 on Friday, May 3, 2024, Harry Prasad pleaded not guilty. He was granted bail in the amount of $300,000 GC, with the condition to report every Saturday to the police at Providence Station. His case was adjourned to May 28, 2024. Allegations suggest that Harry Prasad committed the offense on April 30, 2024, at the dwelling house of a 60-year-old housewife on Public Road, Providence EBD. In a separate incident, Shafiq Ali, aged 22, a laborer from Cow Pen Street, Eccles, East Bank Demerara, was arrested on April 30, 2024, and charged with a simple larceny, a violation of Section 164 of the Criminal Law Offense Act Chapter 801. Ali appeared before His Worship Senior Magistrate Sunil Scarce at Diamond Grove Magistrates Court 1 on Friday, May 3, 2024. He pleaded guilty and was fined $75,000 GC or sentenced to 3 months imprisonment. The offense was reportedly committed against Eddie Jikason, aged 68, a pensioner, between April 24 and April 30, 2024.